your foundation and where that came from?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the Awesome Shepherd Foundation. Me and my girlfriend, Jenna King, her brother passed away of cancer 10 or so years ago. And she wanted me to go visit the hospital with her one day, Children's of Birmingham. So, I was kind of nervous about it because I'm really, uncomfortable in those situations, seeing kids like that. But I went up there and we kind of played with kids, drew, painted, all that, and I kind of fell in love with it. And that night, me and Jenna we got in the process of starting one. So we came up with that idea, so now we do the Awesome Shepherd Foundation. We try to bring a kid and their family to at least every home game. And before the event, we raised over $30,000 so far and started the Beads of Courage program, which it's a hand-designed beads that people make, and every kid gets one for every overnight stay, every needle they get pricked in their arm, heart transplant, kidney transplant, something of that nature. They'll get a bead, and they just get strands and strands of them. So the kids, they'll just have miles of beads, and it's kind of about their journey. So when they look back, they can see what they have. That's pretty much the gist of it. Short term.
Where did the haircut thing come from?
One of my buddies, we were talking about fundraiser ideas, and my buddy was like, man, these Alabama fans will just love to be around y'all, and just auction to cut hair, and people will show up, so that's kind of what we did. And I think we raised close to $18,000 yesterday.
Can we see?
Yeah.
How long you plan on keeping?
Well, me and I think 9 other players. Mine's not as severe as some of the others, but I'm trying to keep them until Saturday, and then they can cut them Saturday.
Foglers are funny.
Yeah, it's probably the most interesting and unique one. Yeah, we're just trying to raise awareness for all this. 'Cause mine was a little girl named Charlie Jean. She's 3 years old and just going into remission of cancer, so she went to heart with her remission, so had to be that. I think it's great. They both push each other, and they're both getting better day by day. I think it kind of helps. But we honestly have no idea who's going to start it, so I'm just happy to see both those guys succeed. Yeah, we just quarterback competition every single quarter. It's like practice every day for everything. Kind of been awesome. Everyone's right there. Alex really, since he's got there, turned into a quarterback. So, I think Cam Robinson's doing an awesome job right now. He's just huge. He's a big guy for being, 18 years old. He's really going to be something special. He has good hands, good feet, and I think he's going to do very well for us. I think they're doing good. I guess they're a little rusty because when you don't practice for a couple weeks, you kind of get thrown off. So I think they're just trying to get back in the swing of things and trying to get back off their injuries.
How's Alphonse handle playing that right guard spot for us?
I think he's done pretty well. I'm trying to kind of mentor him because I kind of told him the other day, you haven't played the game in, 3 years, 2 years, however long he's been in high school. And I was like, you got to push yourself every day, man, because it's intense playing in your first game, and you kind of got to know everything you're going to do. It gets hot in there, you got to be in shape. So I've kind of just tried to help him through it, but he's doing good.
John, you remember your first start and having boys and whistles for camp? Excited?
Yeah, first start was Virginia Tech, obviously the Georgia Zone, the Saints were playing, so pretty much all I'm going to tell them is don't let the crowd affect you, and there's going to be a lot of noise, and you kind of just have to just X out of everything, just play, look at your player, don't think about anything around you, your surroundings.
Yet at times, your unit struggled in that game last year. What did you learn from it? And well, you said you were going to share that.
Yeah, I think our communication was the biggest problem last year. 3 new starters, we really didn't know how to interact, and I think that's one thing we fixed in camp this year is we've kind of taught the younger guys how to interact with us. When someone makes a call, they echo it to me or Cam because we don't always hear what's going on inside because it gets loud. So that's the biggest thing is Kelly will make a call and Shank will just echo it out to me so we can all just be on the same page.
From what we've seen, it's been you, Kelly, and Ari, and became, I guess, comfortable with that side.
Yeah, I'll be comfortable with anything, but I mean, we've been going all through camp, so I mean, it looks good so far. So I'm excited to see where it takes us Saturday.
The first start, does it seem to last forever? Does it go by quick?
I mean, I guess the first start for me, it felt really long because we didn't play as well as we wanted to. So, I mean, it's different for everybody. For me, it was long. It was just, I mean, we just didn't play very well, so that's all we kept talking about and thinking about. But I'm hoping it goes a lot better this year for Cam and Shane.
How have you improved into year two?
I just tried to work on little things. I mean, I tried to work on my run blocking the most. I felt that's what I struggled with the most last year. And I feel like I've improved tremendous strides in that. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing I try to work on.
There was one last season, it seemed like you and Graham were kind of swapping the other day. How much did that push you toward improving down there?
I mean, that was awesome because I always want competition. It kind of makes me a better person, a better player. So, I mean, I loved that. I loved it this year. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot more.
Coach Saban back in the spring, you kept mentioning recycle, reset button. Have you seen that reset button being put out there as far as attitudes throughout the camp?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Saban's always talked about how much he seems like this team gets along more, we hang out more. I mean, that's the biggest thing is everyone on the team's got to kind of hang out, get to know each other. You got to get to know the new players. You can't just kind of push them aside. So I feel like all of us have really made an effort to get these guys kind of on the bus with us and not being like individuals with us. So we just tried to get everybody in the group.
Saban's talking about resurrecting identity. Is that what you think he means, or is it beyond that?
No, I think he just means